Good afternoon, World Wide Web. Another update video on AMC Theaters, and this one is entitled, Can AMC Issue More Shares Under the AMC Ticker? AMC's ability to issue stock eventually hit a wall. AMC pulled a proposal to increase the amount of shares it could issue in 2021. They tried this, citing a mixed reaction from its shareholder base. The company instead issued AMC preferred equity units in August to each AMC common shareholder. And then they went and they diluted that by another 500 million of those actually to raise some money. So they found a way around it because they hit a wall. They were unable to get the shareholder approval that is required for them to issue the more shares. So I think what we're looking at is they are going to have to either do one of two different things. They're going to have to dilute the Ape before it clacks, or they're going to have to dilute the AMC after it clacks. Now, there's two schools of thought on this. Number one, it's easier for him to do the Apes because he doesn't have to do a stockholder meeting. Number two is if he does a stockholder meeting after the clack, what's the result going to be? These people are apes. And AMC clack together. Now they both have the same common interest to hope that their stock doesn't go down. Right now, they wanted to merge with the AMC because the AMC is more valuable. They're looking at an arbitrage play here. So that's why they voted for this merger. That's why they voted to merge it with the AMC stock, because they're getting more money out of it. But if they join AMC, after it's joined, can they run a stockholder vote? Will the stockholder say, yeah, please dilute us again? I don't think so. I just don't think so. They'll be once back in the boat of having to notify the AMC stockholder of an upcoming vote, and then they'll have to make the vote, and they'll have to win the vote. Now, just because the apes went along with this the first time in their best interest, keep in mind there are more of them than there are us, I guess at heart, but we're also all going to be the same after the clacking. We're all going to have the same interest, and the same interest is going to be, please don't dilute us anymore. Or it can be everyone saying, hey, please dilute us some more and save the company. That's not how they felt last time. So I don't know if that's how they're going to feel this time. But either way, they have to pay off their bondholders that they're paying 16-17% to right now. They have to pay off that debt for this company to continue into the future in a healthy way. This is desperation money. This is like loan shark rates. This is disgusting, and it's also variable. So it's got all the worst of all worlds. It could go up by another 5%, this interest rate. They're not supposed to be able to make their monthly payments on it by the end of by winter of 2023. That's the brick wall. And the bonds expire August of 2025. That's the ultimate brick wall. That's where they need to come up with $1.8 billion of cash somehow to pay all of these people off, or they're all just screwed. But hopefully they got 16% long enough. I guess maybe they'll just lose some of their money. But unless they can pay back the $1.8 billion. And just to service that debt is $320 million annually. So it's kind of a big deal. So yeah, that's the scoop on the future here. It should tell you a lot. I'm James, but that's the deal. They can't issue more shares of AMC without a shareholder vote. And once we're all in the same vote, do you think the apes are going to want one? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, even if they do, they'll dilute it that way. But this is the risky way to do it. If you want to clack them together and then issue more shares, now you got to argue with people. But if you don't want to argue with people, you just destroy the ape now. You don't have to argue with anyone. You just go ahead and issue 2 billion more of those and sell into it. You're going to get a lot less hassle, a lot less friction. No shareholder votes, no nothing. They can just go ahead and do it and not tell a soul. AMC, APE clacking together, deeper dive. Play it how you feel best. It's going to be up, then it's going to be down, and then it's going to be up again. It's going to be a healthy company once all is said and done. So tread carefully. And AMC, everybody, coming to you with reality. Very disturbing, some of these videos on AMC. I just want to show everybody really quick how bad this has gotten. This is my YouTube channel coming up right here. AMC. This is how bad it's gotten. This is scary. Stock. And when you search that on YouTube, this is the propaganda. 99% per share, 99.40% per $99 a share. AM squeeze, buckle up. You know, this guy's talking about it going to the moon. JP Morgan said shorters rushing to cover shorts while covering of AMC shorts will it bring down the entire market. AMC shorts major update. Dangerous covering. $200 a share, up $935,000. You get the idea. The Reddit user and the AMC propagandist, AMC to $250 a share. This is what they're telling, $1,000 a share. Hey, that's a pretty good one. So as you can see, I disagree with almost everyone. I want you to look at this, and I want you to look at how the world hears it and what they're hearing and how they're being lied to about the future and the prospects for the future. Although they are very good, the short squeeze could happen. It could very well happen. They're absolutely right. They're talking about a spike for a very short time at best, because they're going to have to pay that $2 billion off. Now, if they can sell some new apes into a short squeeze, you know, maybe they can pull that off and end up paying off all of their debt for free. That's, I guess, always a possibility. This one's all over the place with possibilities. AMC dividend coming soon. Ooh. That was a month ago. The long overdue AMC video. That one seems fair and balanced. Short stealing your shares. This guy's hilarious. Let me see him. Let me see if this is the right guy. He does daily affirmations on
how
stock
to invest
videos.
in stocks in 30 seconds.
Just commercial.
Today, I want to talk about how the shorts are illegally lending out.
There's this one redheaded guy with freckles, and he does one video after. It's motivation to keep your AMC stock. It's actually really funny. Oh, here's a South Park video. This looks like it could have hope for being funny.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for
a complete head fake. I'm sorry. I was looking for something funny. And now it's gone. That's the scene from the bank from South Park. You deposit your money, and it's gone. But yeah, this is a big boom. Breaking news to the moon. $184. That's what he's telling everybody. I don't know. Do you listen to stuff like this? Is this who you're listening to? Is this what you're hearing every day? Is this what you're believing? Yeah, they could get a stock squeeze, and I don't know, and then obviously it's going to come off of that. So I guess you better sell it in the high spot if they're right about this. It just seems like so much propaganda. There are less than 30 million shorts. When they clack these two companies together, there's going to be less than 10%. I'm sorry, there's 30% short upwards of. When they clack these companies together, it's going to be 10% because it's going to be thirded. Keep that in mind. So the number of shorts will be thirded. And then they're going to do the reverse split, which means take everybody down by 90% of your shares. They're going to give you a 1 for 10, which means that if you're 10% short, now you're 1% short, because only the short position is going to lower by 90%. It's going to go 1 to 10. So yeah, your short position is going to be almost gone as soon as he does the clack. So I don't know when that hope eliminates itself. probably after the earnings call. I think the judge wants to watch a short squeeze. I think she's admitting it. Pretty much, she's inviting it. She's saying, I'm not going to rule on this, But then again, the CEO probably isn't going to ruin his short squeeze, and he's not going to ruin what's happening here. What he really wants to do is to release the shares right before the squeeze, but if he releases the shares, he won't get the squeeze. So that's the thing. The only thing I think we can hope in our hearts is when he diluted 500 million shares of APE after he gave 500 million away, is that if he kept those shares, like didn't sell them yet, and then somehow he's gonna, like a god, sell them into this short squeeze, and that would be absolute beauty, and pay the whole thing off that way. Now, I don't know if he's stock clairvoyant or whether he knew this quarter would be that good. I'm thinking he had to pay bills with it. I think we can see it on his balance sheet that he paid off debt. I can see that he boosted his cash, and I can see that he suffered through a couple of quarters of losses with that money. And I can see their cash position is not big. So I think we get their boat. It's not hiding in share form somewhere. He doesn't have it. But yeah, these videos are just shocking. But AMC, everybody, that's where they're at. And good news, bad news, followed by good news. Have fun with it, everyone. AMC final recipe coming to you to a theater near you. Have a wonderful day. And this is Mr. Beasley. That's my dog. Say hi, puppy. Say hi to the AMC shareholders. Arf. There you go. I think he just burped. But anyhow, we're making the videos right here next to the dog. Have a wonderful day. Please like the video and subscribe for Doggo. Thank you very much. Have a great day.